Conversation with myself like this better work. That's why I get peace of myself almost every verse. I spent my whole life grinding, I ain't asked for help. I used to starve as a kid, I had to feed myself. Remember all the hard times we kept trying, and we rise and we fall. The times we had to walk, now we stay flying. Now we grind till we ball.
She won't slide. 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 You ain't take long to catch a quick vibe. Ever since then, she been on my mind. All day long.
What's good? It's your boy Westside, and you're not tuned in to another episode of Artist to Artist Podcast at the AV Club. And I got a special guest with me today.
The best rapper in Florida.
Let's go.
Better believe it.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
All right, so let's get started, man. You know, I've been looking forward to this one, man. We've been locked in for a good minute communicating on getting this interview done. So, you know, this is one of the ones I had up there that I'm like, boy, can't wait for Dred to come through.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I done had my boy on the hold. You know what I'm saying? It's on me. You know what I mean? But we here. We made it happen.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. And so I want to go to that record because when I came across that record, you know, I'm doing my thing. And, you know, of course, everybody checking the socials.
For
and
sure.
I seen you actually cooking it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Putting it together, piecing it together, asking people like, man, you know, should I do it like this? Maybe I should.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as that record, I love the energy of it, and the timing of it was just so perfect. You know what I'm saying? Summer's coming up at this time, and then you got the Carisha spin that, you know what I'm saying, that kind of like has a similar energy. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I'm seeing it starting to shift the energy of music because it's like, I feel like for a period of time, we trying different flavors, we figuring out what's gonna be that sound.
For sure.
And then you drop this. So tell me how this came together. Like what was your whole perspective with it?
Shout out to Rip on the beat.
Shout
right?
out to that boy.
He be having this little wave where he'll just put a whole lot of beats. At like 5 beats at a time sometimes. He'll just drop it on up. And then I'll usually skim through them, you know what I'm saying? But for whatever reason, this time he dropped that file, and I'm like, send me that one right there. He sent that bit. Sometimes he ain't gonna send it now. Sometimes you can reach out, you know. But if he sent it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got on top of it right then and there. So that's what happened. When he sent it, I was right in front of my computer.
Yeah. And
then I had the fans. I was going live on my little Instagram, just letting them know, like, boy, when Ripper sent a beat, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get on top of it. So I get I'm like, summer coming up, the same thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, he must be on the same wave I'm thinking, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me make sure I say the right thing, and this bitch gonna go. So as I was doing it, I was kind of getting the feedback from the fans too, and then they was rocking with it. Sent it back to that boy, he was rocking with it. So it was real simple now, but I think, you know, just the energy, you know what I'm saying? We was on the same page, and like I said, I just hit that boy out of nowhere. He just ended up just dropping it. So like I say, well, like you said, you know, that energy of them type of songs, I just been hearing beats kind of like that or whatever, but I think that's like some cribs type of shit anyway. Like we been, but you know how the game go. You know, it evolve, it keep shifting. So right now, that is kind of the way. I think the Baby or somebody had a little crazy song.
Oh yeah, the song. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So it was already like, you know what? Go ahead and send that. You know, that's easy. That it felt like home too, though. You know what I'm saying? So it was a nice little rocking song. That's like Miami though to me for real though.
Yeah, no, I definitely got that crib vibe. Okay, so I always like asking this question in the beginning, which is, where did music start for you? So who do you give credit to putting music in your life?
Oh man, definitely my old boy, definitely my dad. But yeah, everybody around just music just in my family, like waking up. My mom used to clean up, playing, making music. Like it's always music surrounded, cookout, music. You know what I'm saying? But somebody personally who I could see wake up and just do music, it was my old boy, cause he used to do everything, always doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? So music, I could be there with him. You know what I'm saying? I just watching that boy just get up. I won't see him working out because he was playing football. Okay. By the time he come in the house, he playing music, going over whatever. He ain't even finna put some of this music out. I know songs that nobody heard that bitch. He was just like to do it type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So him definitely just seeing him and besides that, just hearing music all around me. You know what I mean? But definitely my old boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Helped me write my first rap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that boy.
Shout out to him. So that was your first bond, you would say, like, first thing that made y'all connect in a sense.
Yeah. I mean, at an early age, nobody was doing that type of junk. Nah. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So for him to, like, introduce me and, like, he used to pick me up from my mama crib 3 a.m. Yeah. To go to the studio to say, like, kid raps and kid rhymes on his hook. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was spontaneous with that shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm going to school right after the studio. He gonna still take me to school. But I was up 3 a.m, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. At the time, I ain't know, but I was always ready to do it, you know what I'm saying? But as I grew up and then you look back at it like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That shit really did influence me, like, at an early age, you know what I'm saying? So, old boy, like, more than an entrepreneur though, he just did all. He just thought he could do it all. You know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying. But I liked that music side definitely. You know what I'm saying.
Now that's big. I was telling somebody the other day. I'm like, a lot of people don't realize how they grow up and what they went through as a child molds them.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying. Sure. Even whether it's good or bad. Like you might have had someone that say, like you might date someone and they say, oh, you need to change this about you. You be like, man, what do you mean? Like to you it's regular. You're like, nah, this is just how I am. I always been this way. Like, for a person that's always out the door, that might not text a call. He probably had a lot of freedom at a young age. He ain't had to check in with nobody. For sure. So now you with somebody and they like, nah, you need to text.
You need to do this. You need to call. You need to do this.
And for him, it's like, man, come on, dog. Like, you doing too much.
You just said some shit, though. That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's deep right there.
So it fall in line with the music thing. It's like, for you, it's you growing up and it's coming off as like, okay, this is normal. But for somebody on the outside that, you know,
there's noise.
Yeah, it's like, what is this? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, it done been like that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the nigga ain't always stay with their dad. So it's like, you know, that separation right there. I'm always in cribs where it's like, you got to be silent versus when I'm over there with my old boy, I'm waking up to him playing music. Like, nigga, the music waking me up. Me already. Even if he just listening to Tupac or whoever, it was just music. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely... It's balancing, but at the same time, you get to pick and choose, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I liked it more, you know what I mean? So I definitely liked it to be around for that experience. Man, I was in the projects, man. We used to be at, man, Scott projects, bro. I used to walk around Scott's, bro. People just telling me to say that rap. Yeah. Say that rap, one little Nate, go say that rap. Yeah. I guarantee you on the real one, nigga, I ain't no fake. I make no mistake. On baby Nate the Great. My last name Brooks. Ayo, I ain't no crook. I don't mean to brag, but my dad drive a Jag. Yeah, that way pull up in the red Jag. In the projects, you know what I'm saying? So them real memories, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Never let go. I always remember that shit. But I'm young, man. I'm 4 years old, 5 years old. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that built you to get you prepared for the path that you was going on, because not a lot of people had that. One, to push, right? Or someone to even be able to structure them when it comes to it. A lot of people start music, they replicating what they hearing. You get what I'm saying? That's how they create, because they don't know how to. And then after that, they got to figure out who they is in music. Like, damn, who am I? If not, they get lost in the sauce because they sound like this person. They ain't got their own identity. But you know, you was able to work with your dad and get that molded, you know what I'm saying, from an early age.
For sure, and he ain't force it either. He made me do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was more just what I liked to participate in. You feel me? Because I could have went outside with him when he was backpedaling. I used to go outside and only do the back pedal. So when I started playing football later on in my life, I thought I could backpedal real good. Yeah. But that was it. You know what I'm saying? But my old boy was doing all type of exercises, but I ain't like I ain't like it how I like the music. Music, I'm coming around the corner, I'm waking up, I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? So he ain't never forced me to do it. Nah, he just like whatever I chose to participate in. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what's up too, cause that's part of finding yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Cause if you doing it, somebody else forcing you to do it, I don't know if it's truly you. Sometimes that can still help you. Yeah, help mold you. You know what I'm saying? But I think honestly, I just gravitated to it. You know what I mean? So he ain't forcing me to do nothing though, cause he ain't no high. He ain't high on rapping, like rappers and all that. Them type of people he ain't fond of them type of people.
So he was rapping, but he was
he like a philanthropist. Shit, he didn't want to be everything, but rap dudes, like nah, man, he want to be the opposite of that. He always just say like, they always there, he never there type shit. I'm never there, like with them niggas. Like, so. That's crazy too. But like I said, like that music, he literally, I call that boy right now. It's a 50-50 chance he gonna say rapper. Like, it's a 50-50. He gonna say rapper or Dred. What's up, boy? You know what I'm saying?
So how you?
He know like nigga like that. That nigga all that nigga want to do is rap.
So how you got to the point? Like, of course you doing it with him, but you knowing his perspective when it comes to it, as far as like you being it.
Yeah, like I was never it. I wasn't never some shit he was trying to push or, you know what I'm saying? It was just participation in his world. Whatever I was like to sprinkle on top. But for me, like once I started, growing up, my old boy, like I say, I ain't live with my old boy. I live with my mama. So the rebellion and the trying to find myself and all that came. Music, we ain't had shit to do with music. It was a point where I used to do music at Brownsville. Like I always did music, right? Elementary. Middle school. I went to Brownsville Middle School, but after 6th grade, I started trying to get off the porch. Yeah. So now all this anger and feeling some type of way, you feel what I'm saying, towards my old boy, because it ain't how I wanted to be type shit. So it was like, man, forget whatever he got going on and whatever he influenced. Yeah. So I music, I'm like, I told Miss Cox, she just went viral too, Miss Cox on her, she was dancing and shit. Yeah. I told Miss Cox I ain't doing the school song this year. Feel me? I had done made the school chant last year. Yeah. Feel me? I told her, nah. I was growing with dreads. I'm rebelling at this time, you know what I'm saying? But Polly Brown, my 10th grade year, it came back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My dogs, them just, I'm in class just writing, and I learned how to, all them feelings, like I said, that rebellion, I started learning how to use that into my music. So it just became like, one day me expressing myself and actually liking my song, you know what I'm saying? So I got a song on my mixtape called Straight Up, and it's called I Be Going Hard. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's, I ain't shit without my family, shit without my clique. And I'm down there crying on this bitch, you feel what I'm saying? I'm like, trying to express my mama like, Nate, baby, you need a job. Staying alive, starting to feel like a job, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's how I'm coming. Yeah. But I fell in love with writing like that. I'm like, damn, I like that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's when that shit really came back to me, and it's like, all right, now I know I'm Dred. That's where the Dred shit come from. Because back then, I was Baby Nate the Great. That's how my dad named Nate the Great, like his little alter ego. Yeah. So I was Lil Nate. Everything Nate this, you feel me? So that Dred shit came from my own. I'm finding really, okay, I do know how to do music. This is what it is. I like this right here, you feel what I'm saying? So
that's how that went, though. Okay, so as far as like, all right, you started putting music out, right? You trying to find yourself. Like, what was, because the style of rap that you got is different. And I know it's sculptured around the artists that you grew up hearing, right? Sure. So like we talking about the Wayne era, you get what I'm saying? But it's a little bit different because you'll tell more of a story. You get what I'm saying? For sure. Like Wayne was more punches, but you do a little bit of both. You do punches, but you can tell a story. For sure. So like where do you?
That boy know his shit now. Y'all listen to the man now. He ain't good talking now.
So where would you say you got that from? Like, cause you pulling from different spaces when it comes to your music.
Yeah, just being a student of the game, you know what I'm saying? So once you become the one who making the music, I think me personally, you take that into like consideration, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes approaching certain beats and certain songs really like a do now, how your teacher used to make you write expository and narratives and all that and certain shit. I put that into certain songs sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, if this the topic, or if I said this gonna be the name of it, I'm gonna stick to it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, Lil Wayne had a heavy influence on I think our whole generation.
Hell yeah.
But I always liked the Tupac.
Okay.
That's what I grew up hearing all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I could understand Tupac at an early age. So his shit wasn't super lyrical, over your head lyrical.
Yeah.
But it was like easy for me to digest. Dear Mama. Like, nigga, I love my mama. You feel what I'm saying? So I fell in love with that song right then and there. You feel me? But the structure of that bitch, like, in today's music, it ain't that much structure. Everybody kind of just venting,
freestyling and doing, yeah.
But his structure for his songs at an early age influenced it. So, of course, when a nigga approach music, it's just, you know, sometimes I do give it a chance. Actually make a song, bro. Try to stick to the top. I'm on and on all day long. Is the kids gonna listen to this? I ain't even cussing that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might hit, like, they grandma might like this song. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stick to the topic. Might not cuss. You feel me? So I think a little mixture, just like I say, being a student, bro. You know, liking all type of music and what type of music I do like, and it usually be the ones that's close to me, be the ones telling stories, stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So telling your story make you kind of different too, especially when you could tell your own. I think that's a gift or a skill. I think I developed too, being able to just express myself and put it into a song format. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's not easy, especially when people are able to relate to it.
For sure.
And like, I love that you said Pac, because it's like, you know, people had a difference of who's better, Big or Pac, right? Sure. And they'll say, nah, Big was the more skillful rapper. Sure. But I think it's more so, like you say, like the punchlines and things like that he'll come up with, the witty stuff he would say that made people take to his style a little more. But to me, was always Pac because of relatability. Like, how relatable is the record when I hear it? How easy am I able to consume it? You know what I'm saying? Even at a skillful level, because it wasn't like he was saying ABC 1, 2, 3.
That nigga was talking
you know
about the government. And,
you know what I'm saying? Like, changes, when you hear changes to this day, changes feel like it was made yesterday, because the stuff he's saying is still things that we experience to this day. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like a motherfucking trap, and then wondering why it's hard being black. There, look, and you feel me? I'm like, hold on, what he saying? He like, hold on. He say, like, soon as you get richer, they come to get you. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, that bitch give me chills. Like, damn, that nigga. But it ain't lyrical extra, but it's like, nah, niggas ain't keeping it just that real right there. That's what you need to hear sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
soon
big.
As you get richer, boy, they come to get you like a motherfucking trap. And they wonder why hard being black. They look and you feel bad. Ooh.
He connect, man. He connect on so many levels. So many lines you could pick out and be like, man, that just happened a month ago. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's another song. It's not Pac, but it's like one of the songs I love. Like, my mom playing tricks on me.
For sure.
That record there, when you hearing it and you hearing like the perspective of someone who in the streets but paranoid because he done did so much and he afraid that it might come back, you know, to bite him based off of what he done been through. And how he beefing with his girl because she like, man, you acting paranoid, like, chill.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
Pac had a line too like that. He say, and I never get to late back.
Cause I would stay worried about it, nigga.
Gotta stay
nigga,
and I roughed up way back.
Coming back after all these years.
Right?
Tat, and that's the way it is. That's real, man.
You don't feel that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, do you feel like music is gonna revert to that at some point? Because like, I feel like we done went a lot of different phases through music since that era, right? We talking about the country down south era where you had the Ludacris T.I.s and all them going at the same time. Then you had the dance era with the lean, ready to rock with it, you know what I'm saying? White Tee and all that, and the dancing vibe era, you get what I'm saying? It kept changing, right? To the point where Wayne started freestyling on records, and then that spiraled into a whole nother little dimension because now you got people that's doing away with writing and just freestyling everything, so everything just different, you get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So it's like, I feel like what ended up happening is because we got away from that phase, them lessons that we learned in music, we don't get that as much.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So do you think music will ever revert back to that type of era where it's like people are pouring more? Because it, of course, it's in music. I'm not saying it's gone, but what I'm saying is it's not as mainstream.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? Because that's really what it is. When people say, oh, this everybody playing this, It's like, yeah, that because that's what mainstream got.
Yeah.
Like that's what mainstream saying this was hot right now.
For sure.
Compared
it's
to
half and half, dog. It's like if the the machine pushing out a certain agenda,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Of course that's what we gonna get the bullshit over and over, you know what I mean? But then it's like the people still in control regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And also the artist. So it's on the artist too, you know, son. I know like boys used to have a song, I'm not sure if it was Fight the Power.
Oh, Fight the Power.
So
that
it's like
Public Enemy, yeah.
It's like if your label telling you, hey,
mm-hmm.
let's go this way. Some artists gotta be like, no, bro, we gotta
go this way, yeah.
But it ain't probably that much and I feel like that's why we was able to get them lessons, because it was more artists just standing on
what they principles,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, money is involved. Yeah, y'all is the big corporation, but some of them artists who do be having leverage and little say so, they put their position at risk.
Yeah.
Being shelved or being put to the side by saying, nah, I'm not putting that out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't want to push that, or I don't want to make that type of song. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's half and half, but life, what we do see though, things do change. So hopefully the structure of them type of songs come back, you know what I mean? But how things going right now, it don't have to.
Yeah.
It's just gonna continue to go however it's going, you know what I mean? It's just about now, you can kind of pick what artists you want to listen to. You know what I mean? You ain't so much just waking up listening to music. You kind of get a plethora of all type of music. You just gotta find your conscious dudes who gonna give you a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying?
Your colony, the people
you
that
gotta search through. It's a little harder to search through it now, but they out there. They out there now putting it together. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I say it is? Cause to relate back to what you said, I'll take this one. You got NWA, Express Yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about don't do drugs, cause drugs don't manage nothing, but making a sucker you equal.
For sure.
Don't be another sequel. Express yourself.
Exactly.
Then you got, and then it went to Fuck the Police. Then you get the Chronic. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the music shifted with time.
With time.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I would say back then the difference was people wasn't as lazy with finding music. I think that's the biggest thing of all, right? People are more lazy now when it comes to music. Think about the process to find an album now compared to back then, right?
For sure.
If you talking about back then, we talking about they was in vinyls doing this, right? Trying to find a sample or something that they could create something creative, right? Then you go to the CD era. Okay, still the same thing. It's just CDs now. Then you go LimeWire download era, where it's like it still worked because you had to sit there, do the research, figure out, okay, what's the songs on the album, download this who's on it, this, that, and you had to do all that work. Then the now Spotify, you just boop.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? To now, you don't even want to look for new music. You might just go to a playlist and just play it.
For sure.
And just, okay, whatever come on the playlist, that's what I'm vibing to. But that's not necessarily what you would actually want to bump to.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? So I say that shifting dynamic, it play a factor in it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you ain't got to go do nothing. And then it's like, you can listen to it whenever you want to. You know what I'm saying? Ain't really that demand or, like CDs where it's like, once this sell out, it's gone. Mm-hmm. Or it's like, once that CD scratch, you got to go get another one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's just like, I got all the music.
Yeah.
For $10. Yeah. Who cares who care how hot it is, and that kind of, from an artist perspective, from a fan perspective, I think that's kind of good. I'm sitting back, I just got to pay $10, I get all y'all music. You know what I'm saying? Why would I go out my way to buy it if I'm not a diehard fan? You know what I'm saying? So that just bring the conflict. So that go back to still the game. Just we sitting back watching that thing just change.
Keep changing.
You know what I'm saying?
I think what would be dope is if they did something like you subscribe, you pay a fee, but you basically subscribe to certain artists.
For sure.
And
I think they kind of trying to do that on certain. I be seeing certain little apps. They trying to get there. You know what I mean? Because artists is like trying to speaking out on certain stuff. Like as artists, like y'all devaluing certain stuff. And it's kind of making and forcing people to be more organic with approaching or with they releases. You feel what I'm saying? So like I say, but it's still hard because once you got the big corporation saying, "Hey, give me $10 and you could get all the music,"
it's kind of
like
hard.
why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? I don't blame you if you do. Like, you feel me? So
tell me, right? Because you've had a journey when it came to music, right? And I would say now you at a pivotal, important moment in your career in music, right? You still producing music at a high value level, but you got some people that's saying Dred still that boy, and then you still got some that's like, well, I don't know, I feel like he might have slipped off, right?
For sure.
One, where do you think that idea even come from, that they even feel that way?
Cause you could be a damn, you know, when you in the audience, that's the best seat in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You literally can hop off the bandwagon. I be saying the dude Wallow.
Yeah.
He be wearing any jersey who win it and say, that's my favorite. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the pressure of what we go against, you know what I'm saying? Even the greats, like, nigga, just to see how dominant Wayne was, for them to be talking crazy about the man, saying he this and he that, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Even if he do fall off, we in that era where somebody could speak on it and say it. It's like, all right, who monitoring that?
Yeah.
Because in reality, if I gave you the best years right then and there, that's the best. Go back and listen to what I gave you when you liked it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. To continue that, it's like, yeah, of course, Jerry Rice fell off when he went to the Seahawks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You went to St. Jerry Rice.
You waiting for that day? Like, come on, man. So I already know, like, they gonna say whatever. So, but the type of person I'm here, like, nigga, I talk so much shit. You could talk shit about me. So it don't matter, you know. Saying I fell off, I'm on. I be like, bitch, I ain't on yet. I'm still trying to get there. I don't know what you talking about. So, but I repost whatever. I use all that as motivation if I can. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, shit, you know, when you in the audience, you can say whatever, man. Them people in the crowd, man, they cussing LeBron out, cussing dudes who wake up and do this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? And they can say he's sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't dunking. He 40 years old now. He ain't dunking how he used to dunk. So it is what it is. That's what come with it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have that you know, that drive. You know what I'm saying? However you feel about yourself eternally for real, that's what it is gonna be anyways. You know what I'm saying? So
you was 100% correct. And I like the analogy that you use with the LeBron James, right? Because through his whole career, this man is number one in points, number one in that games played, streaks of 20-point games, or 30, whatever, playoff, consistently showing up to the playoffs, consistently showing up to the finals. The man has done all this great stuff, and I've never tuned in to ESPN or any of them channels and they not have something bad to say about the man.
For sure.
How he didn't do this, how he could have did this, or he still ain't Jordan, or he still ain't the best because of these reasons.
For sure.
So it's like, if they gonna do it to LeBron, shit, we all might as well get comfortable.
I'm telling
you know what I'm saying?
Might as well.
They talk about Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Michael Jackson, all the great ones. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, no matter how great you was, you ain't excluded from this.
Yeah.
But like I say, it's a platform to where, you know, you can speak on it and type it and don't even mean it. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
so
fact.
it just be like, some people just be running their mouth, bro, because they can, you feel me? But if you really think about it, and we made the internet free, so you talking about like a big percentage of people who ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
And you know how they be saying, like, certain people like to talk shit about people, but that's how they feel, like, about themselves, like they miserable at the crib. Like, but so if I'm miserable at the crib and I can literally just cuss everybody out, I could just do that online. You know what I'm saying? So these the people that be sitting online all day long anyways. They ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So do they opinion really count? I'm gonna tell you though, they don't. But when you make a group, it's like a hate group. This is where y'all meet up at.
Yeah.
If that shit loud enough, bro, they'll change a wave up, boy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If it's loud enough, bro, they get together and go to hating for some reason, bro. I remember when Meek Mill had done went against Drake and they were putting all them motherfucking charged up shit before he dropped back to back.
Yeah.
They was just spamming him with charged up.
Mm-hmm.
Feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, when you against that type of shit, you know, it could do some damage, and that's what's crazy. But as a person, I say, just to stay on the Meek Mill situation, like, as a person, he's still rapping. He ain't let that stop him. So eternally, he probably felt confident by himself. So that's what really mattered. You know what I mean? But
and I still, even with Meek, it's like he's still top 10 when it comes to actually putting the bars together and executing a great song. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
He still got a talent.
Like, yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like nowadays, like you say, with social media, this is one of the things I don't like about it, right? Of course, do I like the fact that we're able to express ourselves in an open platform? Of course. I love that. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
Sometimes great things come out of that. You might say something and people didn't know that or didn't realize that. You done helped a lot of people out just with what you say,
For sure.
right? But one of the things that can be hurtful or that I hate about it, and it's even part of the podcast era, is it's more about viral now, right?
For sure.
How can you go viral?
For sure.
So a person will say something that's completely wrong to go viral.
Yeah.
Because whether it's good comments or bad comments, it's going to go up.
For sure.
And at that point, they don't care how they look.
Yeah.
I went viral, y'all.
Yeah.
That's all that mattered to them.
Yeah.
So they could say something negative about a person knowing that 90% don't feel that way.
For sure.
And that a good 100 people going to come in and argue with this person on what they said, knowing they don't feel that way. And they're going to sit there and go to each comment and respond to each one.
For sure.
And all it is pushing it through the algorithm, making the numbers go up even higher.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I say if anybody, you doing your thing, because this go for anything. This ain't even just music. If you're doing a podcast, you're going to get negative comments.
For sure.
If you're doing music, if you're a songwriter or you write books or people in movies, they get bad reviews. The Scary Movie, the last one that came out, had a horrible, like they gave it a low Rotten Tomato score. You get what I'm saying? And it still did numbers.
For sure.
But that'll let you know, like sometimes that negative, it just be loud, but that don't make or break the person. It's like, just be focused on the end goal and what you want them to say when it's all said and done. Because Michael, when he was on his run and when they start throwing them allegations towards him, and he just said, you know what, I'm going to start doing music because they saying this about me. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
We want to get that second half of his career where now they making this new recent movie that broke box office and his music going #1 again, like he just dropped it yesterday.
For sure.
Like that's the important part right there. What you leave when it's all said and done.
Yeah. Like my kids and doing the moonwalk and shit. I ain't trying to know about Michael Jackson.
Exactly, dog.
They love Michael Jackson, boy.
So tell me, as far as like the first big success or the first break of success in your music career, right? What was that for you? What was that moment for you where you felt like, damn, music might be going in an even higher direction than where I was?
I think when me and Chad dropped No Shone. When we dropped No Shone, that's when SoundCloud was going crazy. So No Shone was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I started actually getting booked. So I had went to Turner Tech. I had got booked at Turner Tech, and when I ran up on stage, I said, Lil Mama Eater. And that's why it's like, Lil Mama Eater.
Yeah.
And like they hopped on the stage and grabbed all on me like, you know, my manager at the time had to literally come save me out the crowd like a mosh pit of kids, bro. It's like crazy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely, that was one of the biggest moments right there, just to know like I just broke through that local somebody now, you know what I'm saying? No Shone dropped, and then I think it had to be after that, had to be Hurt Nobody with Ross. We dropped Hurt Nobody. We got a great response behind that song too. So yeah, definitely. But No Shone was definitely the first one. Once we dropped No Shone, it was on. It been on since.
Yeah,
it been on since. They love No Shone to this day. I can't not sing No Shone.
Yeah, gotta play it.
Can't get away from it. And we don't play it. We ain't play it since it came out. We ain't really actually never played No Shone, but they love that shit. So. But
that's how it be sometimes. Sometimes the ones that the artist didn't like or might not have thought that's the one end up being the one. And
for sure.
You know what I'm
saying?
I
don't play no. Every song I try to do what I could do the best possibly. So I don't take it lightly. But I just know that was one of the least songs we'll listen to on a daily basis type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I already know I don't fuck off. If I don't take no verse, I don't care if it's a feature, I don't take it lightly. You know what I'm saying? I try my best. Even if it's a lady song, I'm gonna try to talk to that lady the best way I can. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be an aggressive song or a hype song, but I don't play that shit. But any song could go.
So let me ask you
every
this.
song.
Has that mentality ever worked against you?
What?
that like every song you gonna go hard, right? Even if it's a feature. And it's a reason I'm gonna ask you that.
Nah, go against me, work against me. I don't think so.
All right, so let me ask you, had this ever happened to you?
Yeah.
Someone send you a record, you killed it, right? You like, damn, boy, I snapped on this shit. I went crazy.
Yeah.
And the person here, and they be like, oh, damn, this shit hard. And they like, I gotta work on I gotta go redo my verse.
Redo that verse. I wouldn't know.
And then, but it don't end up coming out because they done put it to the back burner, and now they gotta go back to it, and now they working on other stuff, and it don't come out.
Yeah,
like,
I wouldn't.
Do you got any verses where you like, I killed this verse, but it didn't come out because the person didn't put it out?
I got verses like that, but it wasn't personal like that.
No,
not that I know.
Yeah,
not that I know. Like, he literally, or like, damn, I'm waiting on him to drop that. He ain't never dropped that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, he ain't never really been like that because niggas put it out. Yeah, niggas better put that shit out. And nigga ain't do me like that yet, but I do got songs with Jim Jones.
Okay.
We just ain't never get a chance to put it out, dog. And it's like I really was trying to go crazy. So I just be anxious to hear like, damn, what I said. I got so many verses. Yeah. So I can't be on some like, monitoring. Hey, he better that's my favorite verse. It's like, bro, I be going crazy. But whenever Jimmy get back, he that was around that time he was doing Miami Vamps too. So he was down in Miami a lot. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, I know he probably got way more. That shit. Whoever engineer was mixing us at that time is in whoever hard drive at that time. So that's probably the only thing. Like, I got shit with Jimmy that I just wanna just hear what the fuck I was saying. Like, damn, what I said, cause I know I went crazy. But that's probably the only thing. But niggas put that Dred verse out.
Yeah. You got a favorite Dred verse?
Hell nah, boy. I got too many. Too many, man.
Or you got a favorite Dred song?
Too many.
So
too many, dog.
So what you playing now? What would you say is something that's been in heavy rotation?
Morning Glory. Shit me and Rose got, but whatever the newest shit I got, like the unreleased, that's what's in rotation. Cause I be going through that phase sometimes when I be mixing myself. Yeah. And when I record myself, mix myself, I be hearing it 1,000 times. Just going through that process right there.
Going back to back,
I be tired of it by the time that bit come out to y'all, to the people. Once I see the people react to it, I have another little burst of energy to listen to it a few more times, but I be over it. Yeah. It just be, I be so excited about the next shit that I got or something like that, you know what I mean?
That's a real thing, especially if you're hearing it over and over. Like, I experienced that with like writing. Like, because I start from the beginning all the way down. Start from the beginning. So if I add a line, start from the beginning all the way down. So after a while, you done heard it so many times that you done said it that it's like, damn, I done heard this a lot already.
Yeah, go to sleep.
So tell me about the Morning Glory one. Like, how did that one come together?
Cause I'm the best rapper in Florida. I told them boys I'm the best rapper in Florida. I made a little reel of a reaction. You know what I'm saying, to a post that got put up. Me, Rose, Greasy, Bird, and Trick. Yeah. And it said who the best lyrically. Then I took it and I replied to it, and I'm like, you know what? I really feel like I'm the best because Miami ain't finna put me over these guys. Yeah. Period. Like, it's just how Miami, so in my eyes, that made me better because of what I had to always deal with, like, gravity-wise. Like, it's heavy down here, bro. People just not finna just like you, bro. So you really gotta be like that for some people to start following, you know what I'm saying? So my whole career, it been like that. It never was like, yeah, boy, you the best. Like, it's like, Trick the best. Yeah. Bird the best, this person the best, you feel what I'm saying? So once I made once I put that out like that, I kind of said it in that manner, but without slandering them boys or anything. It was just this who I had to learn from, you know what I'm saying? These the ones who came before me. So that's what's making me the best. Also because the city just hard itself. Some people call that crab in the bucket mentality and haters and all that, but I'm like on something, I liked it that. That's what made me raw. I won't be this raw if y'all ain't talk shit. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? My dogs ain't like other dudes better than me. I won't be this raw. You feel what I'm saying? So when I made that statement, Ross reached out and got up under that post and said, I like this.
Yeah.
Now put your favorite rappers on the song. I'm going to shoot the video. And I ain't sparing nobody.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? So off of that post right there. So I grabbed the beat. I hit 9 up. That's the only person I hit. I hit 9 for the, you know what I'm saying? My dog going through whatever he was going through at the time mentally. So I just went to plan B. And his cousin, Mook on the beat. Shout out to Mook on the beats. Be sending me pats and shit. So I just went through one of them pats. I heard that beat sounded like some luxury Ross type vibe. You feel me? I replied to Ross' comment that same day, like 3 hours later.
Yeah.
And tagged him and told everybody to tag Ross. And I overlaid his comment. Some of y'all don't know about that editing shit. So so I overlaid his comment on my response. Yeah. And then he commented again, like that's the one right there.
Yeah.
And I end up sending that bit to him, you know, sent the verse back, you feel what I'm saying? So, morning glory, that's how that happened right there, just off of just being the best rapper in Florida.
And that timing is different compared to a lot of people. They might have needed a week, you know what I'm saying? A couple of days to get it together to say, you know.
We don't, our time, the gravity heavy over here. I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan at heart, right? So when the boys be getting on the little chamber and shit.
Yeah. A hyperbolic time chamber.
Yeah. Or sometime when they'll get in a little spacecraft, you feel me, boy, had a gravity.
Yeah.
Put that
heavy.
bitch on 500. Once Goku went to Planet Namek and he really went crazy in that bitch. So that's how I feel like how Miami is. Like, nigga, down here, shit'll break you.
Yeah.
Made a lot of niggas quit. A lot of you niggas gave up, turned to all type of other shit. Feel what I'm saying? That's all right. That's cool because you can find whatever other venues, but I'm telling you, that's just how the crib is. It'll make you not want to do this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But if you could able to withstand all that shit talking and non-believing and hard criticism and all that, you actually gonna be something, boy. This shit'll help you. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about that. But like I say, shout out to Rose though. You know what I'm saying? Be tuned in. Niggas be tuned in and he ain't take it personal or nothing like that. You know what I mean? That's what I like about it too, because it could have went left. You know what I'm saying? Niggas could have hopped in their feelings and felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying? But Big Dog like reached out like on something. I like that. You feel what I'm saying? So,
that's big in him, honestly. That's big in
sure.
him to show love like
and
that.
that's 2 right there. You know what I'm saying? We already got to hurt nobody out there. But this song was more, you know, I feel like a more like album cut type vibe. So we finna get ready to release that soon too though.
Okay. Yeah, y'all stay tuned in for that.
For sure.
So tell me about that as far as like checking in with your dogs, because I know you were saying like how you ended up reaching out to 9.
Yeah.
How important is that to you to check out and reach in with your dogs, make sure they good mentally? Because in music, mental play a huge factor. You know what I'm saying? For some artists, they can't even create if they're not even in a good mental headspace. Some, they actually able to use that to create. You know what I'm saying? But how important is that for you as far as like making sure your mental good or checking in on your homeboys?
That's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do this, man. You know what I mean? Like, to try to relieve what we going through. You know what I mean? So if you close to me, we kind of know already what each other going through. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we doing what we doing. So from the day I even started rocking with 9, it been like that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, we pushing towards the same goal. You know what I mean? So and it's like fam. So you know, my boy lost his mama. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
R.I.P.
You know, what you can tell somebody, you know what I mean? So other than that, it's just about just being just, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Like I reached out to him, but our conversations always be this. Music.
Yeah.
Next song, what's the next song, what's the next project, who the next artist, Miami, like this all we be chopping it up, really talking about, you know what I'm saying? So when I hit, bro, I already kind of knew, you feel me? So I already kind of felt it right then when we were chopping it up. He with it, but I could tell him, you know, going through whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, like I say, with his music, you know, that's what's inspiring us to do what we do too, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna try to share that light with my boy, you feel me? Because he do the same thing, it's the same common energy life, you know what I'm saying? So that shit important, bro, because you know your mans will be going through it, bro. The strong ones too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, you know, that's what friendship about though. My homies know, like, we'll joke this shit out, man. Be going through it.
Yeah.
So we already know our niggas pulling up. certain finna smoke it out. We already know, man. You feel what I'm saying? We finna share war stories and pain and laugh this shit off, figure this shit out. Like me and my homeboys, man. Like me and my friends that's close, like, bro, we like, you could down there say like certain people, bro, you share trauma with, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like sometimes, bro, you know, certain people just need a laugh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all of us already kind of know, you know, what we going through, but it ain't for the sob story type shit, you know what I'm saying? Eventually it's to get over whatever you trying to get over, but it's good to make sure your man's all right sometimes, though, because some dudes, you know, like, they're strong, but they ain't going to even tell you.
Yeah.
I'm good. They going to always sound good. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, that shit definitely important, man, because it could be you. You know what I mean? You could be the one. And sometimes you might not know it. You might not know you need somebody to check up on you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Vent to it. Get it out. Get it off your chest. You feel what I'm saying? So, I think that's definitely important, though.
I ain't gonna lie, I had to learn that because for a period of time, I guess because how I was brought up, it was kind of like when things was going on, you couldn't really say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Especially like the situations like living arrangements. You ain't got nowhere to stay. When you going to school, you can't tell them people, hey, I ain't got nowhere to stay because now you're getting the people involved.
Yeah,
so
sure.
You kind of get bred to, hey, when something going on, don't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So as you get older, things going on, you don't tell nobody. You get used to just keeping it to yourself.
Sure.
And I'm like one of them people where a lot of people will call me and vent to me. Yeah. And I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to someone that's going through something like my dogs or whatever, or a friend or whatever. Sure. But it's like sometimes it ain't easy for me to release. Sure. It's like, you know, one of my dogs had to tell me like, nigga, you supposed to be able to do that too. People can't just be trauma dropping on you and you don't get nothing off. Like, nah.
For sure.
So it's like, for men in general, I think it's tough. Just in general to break out of that sometime to be like, I can open up and say I ain't good. Everything ain't straight today.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, for anybody that need that help, man, just go and find it. If you gotta go out there.
Man. We let that shit out. But, you know, where we from, bro, it's trauma everywhere. Yeah. So it's like, you think you going through something till you hear your dog's story. You be like, nigga, this your dog. This is how our friendship started.
Yeah.
This nigga going through it. Well, he could come chill at my house for that little. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like it be like that for real, you know. And like you don't wanna put your pain on somebody, but you end up opening up to the right person. You will see, boy, you ain't going through nothing.
Yeah, compared to what
they going through. You know what I mean? So you gotta play your part, and you know whoever life you is in part of. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you is the person to come to that people got to vent to. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate sometimes, but it like I said, where we from, like, all that crying, all that crybaby shit, bro, what we finna do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, bro, a joke, a crack session or something, nigga, we finna wrestle or something.
Yeah, get serious quick.
We gotta get this shit. Get that shit up off you feel what I'm saying? Because sobbing around ain't gonna, you know, help it. You know what I mean? You gotta go through it, you know what I mean? So sometimes your man's gonna help you go through that bitch, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know what you feel. Boy, I feel you, boy. You literally can't feel what a nigga saying, but, bro, it's some crazy shit. I feel niggas, boy, be like, damn. We're at the studio, boy, sometimes, but niggas pull up to the stew, just the vibe, bro. Yeah. They going through it. They want to hear that music. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's just what it is, you know what I mean? So it's all good. That's life, though, man. Sometimes that shit. That's life.
Yeah, be an escape. Sometimes people just need to escape, a break from what they got going on.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Get out there,
like keep a nigga out of trouble, going crazy, dog.
Exactly. So let me ask you, right? One of the big moments that you had was that opportunity where you was in the room with Chad and Wayne and all them, right? Sure. Tell me about that. How did that come up? How did that opportunity present itself?
Shout out to Chance, man, my homie. That's Ocho brother.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, and my homie 7. You know what I'm saying? I got a homie named 7. Dred, man, I guess he got the word that Wayne was finna be in town, whatever. Chauncey already knew, but that's his brother, you know what I'm saying? So Chauncey ended up telling 7. 7 automatically know Wayne, my favorite rapper. Boy, Dred, I'm in the studio, so ain't too much finna get me out the stew. Yeah. So initially I told him no. Like, man, I ain't going on, man. I watch it. Like, this is having a podcast, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I watch it, and it's on I Am Athlete, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like a rap type of event, you feel me? So I wasn't really excited. I would have been like, yeah, I'll watch it, though. But he wouldn't take no for an answer this day. He be, you know what I'm saying? 7 just, nah, bro, you gotta go to this one, bro. We gotta go. You feel what I'm saying? Ocho say we can pull up. You feel what I'm saying? So we end up pulling up. So now we behind the scenes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? While they having a podcast, so we just end up getting to watch the whole podcast. You feel me? So that shit was just like a blessing just to sit back and be behind the scenes watching it. Isn't this I Am Athlete when that shit really I Am Athlete?
It's
you know
rolling.
What I mean?
Yeah.
So it ain't too many people in there, you know what I mean? But it is, you see his team got the cameras and all that shit like that. So I'm sitting over there just enjoying the show. Now they going a little break before they finna wrap the show up. Whatever seven, he told Ocho something. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Years later, you know what I'm saying? He say, man, I told Ocho, man, we ready anytime, like whatever, like boy Dred or whatever he said to him, you know what I'm saying? But he always be acknowledging Ocho how great he is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just like keep doing your thing. So I already hear how my homeboy talk, you know what I mean? He just like rambling, just letting it be known, bro. You know, we doing the music, keep doing your thing. We appreciate being here, you feel me? Dred over there in the cut, you feel me? So, you know, we here, you know. So when they came back, like to wrap the show up, Brandon Marshall like, we finna change it up this time. We gonna do a little cypher, you know what I mean? Mind they been joking all through the whole thing, trying to cypher and get Wayne to rap. Yeah. Anything to get Wayne to rap, they was trying. You know what I'm saying? Wayne wasn't going for it. You know what I'm yeah. I ain't here for that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, them boy got charisma, you know what I'm saying? Ocho, them boy was just joking and laughing. So once they brought a little cypher, everybody goes surrounding. So Ocho like, I could bring somebody up. And he looked around, he like, yeah. So he like, man, Lil Dred. Yeah. So I'm in the cut. I just finished smoking. I was just eating. I done put my food down. I done came up there. You know what I'm saying? So you pay attention. I ain't even got no seat. Yeah. So I wasn't invited to that bit. I'm sitting on Ocho hand rest.
Oh, the little on the couch.
Armrest. Yeah. Pat-Man right here next to me. You know what I'm saying? Ocho right there, Brandon right there. So that boy like, man, Pat-Man the first one like, nah, don't sit right there. They gonna make your ass go first. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking, we finna cypher, you feel what I'm saying? Anyway, so Brandon Marshall play the beat. And that's what he said. Well, since it's Miami, since we in Miami, you pop it off. Yeah. So that's what I did. I popped that bitch off. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was a crazy experience for me though, man. It was like an out-of-body experience because I'm sitting though next to Ocho, Pat-Man, Brandon.
It's legends.
It's Wayne but these guys, football guys. So these guys already, especially Brandon Marshall, he looking at you. You feel me? My first time seeing dog face to face. Like I'm next to them boys. Yeah. Like imagine having to stick them boys. I'm like, oh, this nigga Brandon really big, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So I was already out my body anyways, you know what I'm saying, just to be there because I knew I wasn't invited and it just happened like that. So it was like, you know, God put me right there, you know what I'm saying, especially in front of my favorite rapper, but just in front of, you know, legends. And I ain't have to do like no, you know, dick riding, ass kiss. I ain't have to do nothing, you feel what I'm saying? Just off the relationships and working hard and the people that know me, you know what I'm saying? Put me right there in that position, you feel me? So that was one of the highlights in my career anyway. I walked up out of there on a different type of high, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then once I come downstairs, I take a picture with Wayne, he acknowledged the fact that I'm the one who freestyled for real, you feel what I'm saying? So just like artist to artist, you feel me? As like, see what I'm saying? This my nigga, dog. You feel what I mean? Because you know a nigga spit that shit off the dome, like, you feel what I'm saying? So it was that was like a highlight for me. I ended up making a mixtape called More Than Motivated. After that, nigga, I was lit off that moment for like a whole month. Yeah. Like, nigga, that shit really happened. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I fuck with that moment right there. Shout out to my dog Chauncey though.
Shout out to them, man. That's a huge moment because like even them being athletes, they didn't have their careers and things that they did. Sure. You know, they legends in their own right in their field. You know what I'm saying? So for you to get the opportunity to get in there and to be able to showcase your talent, bro, is big in general, man. For sure. You know what I'm saying? So tell me, what's some of the things you got on the way? I know you're saying you got the song coming out, but like, what else do you also have on the works?
Morning Glory.
Morning Glory.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm always working, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. If you really watch my page and keep up with me, I don't never stop.
Nah, for real. Yeah.
I got some shit coming for you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So it just keep Another album out. That's what I'm about. More. That's part 2. Like, bro, we ain't stopping, bro. We got one life. What we doing?
Yeah.
We doing this shit or we playing with this shit? Is we there yet? If we ain't there yet, man, we gotta go.
Yeah.
What we doing? You feel what I'm saying? So I'm always working, bro. Touch money. I got some shit. Me and Nine, we be talking about shit.
Yeah.
This shit don't stop, dog. We got work to do right now, bro. So I'm back outside. I was going through some little personal shit. We ain't even finna get into that for real. But yeah, it's my first podcast back just to let everybody know the best rapper is here.
Let's go.
In Florida, he right here. You feel what I'm saying? We got shit. We don't stop, bro.
Man, I appreciate you pulling up, man.
We don't stop, bro.
Glad to see you back outside,
For sure, bro.
man.
For sure, bro.
Plus, we need it. We need the energy. We need the motivation. We need the music to keep coming. You know, I appreciate how you stay consistent. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You always, especially now, you bringing it more on the social media front. So, you know, sometimes it's out of sight, out of mind. If a person ain't following you on Instagram, they ain't knowing you working on music today.
Definitely.
Or you just dropped something. They probably only see it if they just so happen to look at the DSP. So It's like, you know, if you want to stay tuned in and locked into whatever he got going on, hit them notification bells.
Yes,
you know, that's the best way. Anytime he dropping, hit it on the DSPs, hit it on the YouTube.
You want to be entertained? You tired of these boys going on a whole year break? Come follow Drizzy, man.
Let's go.
I'm going to keep dropping, fool.
Tell them where they can find you at.
At all platforms, at the Real Lil Dred 1. That's my second page too, man. I'm just trying to say, they had me on my first page. You feel me? But Real Lil Dred 1. You know what I'm saying? Twitter, the Real Lil Dred. Everything else, the Real Lil Dred. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, Dred Rap. So you can put Lil Dred. I got 2 pages on that. But yeah, definitely, man. Y'all follow your boy, man.
Yeah, follow him, and again, hit that notification bell. Also, follow A2A Podcast on all platforms. You can find us on Instagram, Threads, TikTok, YouTube. We all over this place. And if you're looking to start your own podcast, hit up the AV Club Podcast Studio. We got great lights with a 4K camera, and we got a great location too. We got you.